YouTube channels that should not exist. By Lee Lake. Let's like his video. If you like the reaction content, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Explore the worst corners of YouTube. I'm not talking about those Fortnite twerk videos that we used to go into as kids. I'm talking about entire Reddit communities like r/YouTube NSFW where gooners share their findings. Now obviously the worst videos get age restricted or taken down, so NSFW creators use loopholes to get around YouTube's filters.
My whole thing is like what loopholes do you get around on YouTube? like I don't understand how you can even like the whole process of uploading a video. YouTube is literally that you know what I'm saying, they're checking your video for copyright, they're checking it for video guide violations or shit like that. I don't even understand how like you put a video through the whole fucking upload system and that shit don't get flagged immediately. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, why is YouTube the platform of choice for NSFW creators? Gang, you got OnlyFans, you got the Hub, you got X videos, you know what I'm saying? You got a plethora of platforms. You got Twitter. You literally have Twitter. There's a plethora of platforms that you can willingly post on for, you know what I'm saying, for that type of stuff. Why do you want to infiltrate, you know what I'm saying, my YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to infiltrate where us good people are, us non-gooners are? You trying to bring your gooner material to non-gooner places. Why?
Like yoga done in skin-tight clothes, or try-on videos with see-through outfits, or breastfeeding pump tutorials. And they all suspiciously link to an OnlyFans in their bio. This breastfeeding pump tutorial has over 2 million views, and I couldn't find a single mom in the comment section. I want you in my life to explain this every day. Here's a group of YouTubers who ought to be put in the brazen bowl. Channels that collect videos of women for, you know, like this channel called Hopeless Leg Man, which has 150,000 subscribers and thousands of weather report videos.
I seen this type of shit that get recommended to me like randomly once every fucking 4 months. I don't know shit about the Weather Channel. Don't watch shit about the Weather Channel, but it's always like they always try to like show, like, I don't know, maybe it's telling you about me or my algorithm. I don't know. Maybe it is a me problem, but it's just like this is type of shit that just gets randomly recommended to me. Like why are you recommending me this random ass weather forecast in fucking Spain of 2022? Like why? I don't get that.
But I have a feeling he isn't a weather enthusiast because of thumbnails like these. This channel is monetized, by the way. So this random guy is just printing money feeding these poor reporter ladies to the mob of quote-unquote cultured men. What's worse is when freaky content is aimed at kids. Like this channel called Shappy Sway has animations centering around these cute dog characters where all the jokes are about sex, gay sex, or unconsensual sex. And they say this content is for grown-ups in their bio, which, first of all, that's a suspicious word choice because grown-ups is what you call adults when you're talking to little kids. And second of all, you can tell by the comments that it's exclusively children watching these videos. Bro shook his yacht. Bro turned on Diddy mode.
That's the same problem that they was having with that whole AI fruit shit. Like I'm telling you, gang, the internet is if it wasn't already a strange place, it's becoming a stranger place, like literally day by day, brother. Literally day by day.
IShowSpeed never did this. Tom Holland never kissed this man. Mr. Beast never slept with her. Like,
but my whole thing is I blame y'all niggas. Like if we're being honest, you can't blame the creator for their clickbaiting thumbnails or clickbaiting titles, gang. It's the fucking viewers. It's what y'all click on. If I was to post the most moral, the most ethical, the most, you know what I'm saying, straightforward title with the click with the thumbnail and shit like that, gang, guess what? I'm not getting any views. And I'm not saying solely like, you know what I'm saying, you doing this for the views, but ultimately when you're posting to the platform, you want people to view your content. The only way for me to get you to view my shit is for me to fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? And not even lie, but like fabricate, but stretch the truth, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a liar. I'm a truth stretcher. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to tell you the truth. It just depends on how much of the truth I'm going to tell you. But it's just like, if every YouTuber, if every person that uploaded videos consistently was to just, you know what I'm saying, have the most straightforward title, thumbnail, video description, the clicks and the click-through rate and shit like that, they would be astronomically low. It'd be astronomically low because y'all niggas don't, like, even if y'all stay and watch the video and y'all know like a bad, you know what I'm saying, like a bad thumbnail, like obviously that nigga Speed ain't never pants Kai wearing fucking My Little Pony panties. You know what I'm saying? Obviously that never happened. So maybe you'll stick through and watch the entire video, but it's just the simple fact that that was even the thumbnail, that's what got you to click on it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't click it because it was genuinely them just walking through a grocery store. No, you clicked it because your freaky ass thought Kai got pants. So blame the viewer, blame you.
How is there not a lawsuit here? Mr. Beast is literally engaged to the love of his life, and this video with hundreds of thousands of views is suggesting that he cheated on her with an OnlyFans model. Clickbait this egregious is literally banned in the community guidelines. But it feels like if your video generates enough money for YouTube, you get a free pass. And poor Mr. Beast, man. He's the center of so many of these clickbait thumbnails. Though I don't feel crazy bad for him because he clickbaits too. Which is weird because his videos are so big and crazy that he doesn't have to clickbait.
And that's my thing. I feel like a person who's as big as Mr. Beast, knowing, like I'm saying, knowing his stature, knowing his like the stake that he got in the game, he could only respect an egregious thumbnail. You have no choice but to respect it. If I was to blow my platform, what is it, 471 million subscribers, and damn near 80 to 90% of my thumbnails are clickbait, gang, if you use my face to clickbait, I can't be mad at you. It wouldn't make sense for me to be mad. It wouldn't be logical. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing that this is how I farm my audience, this is how I farm my views, gang. If you get your views, you get your views. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Clickbaiting, don't, let's not make it seem like clickbaiting really work for everybody. It doesn't. Some people see an egregious thumbnail like, yeah, this shit is so fake, I'm not clicking your video. This shit is so not real. There's no chance of this happening. It's no point in me even watching this because I know the video genuinely is not gonna be what this thumbnail is indicating the video is going to be.
Like in this one here, $1 versus $500,000 days. He literally rented out all of Disneyland for a night with his fiance. Yet in one version of the thumbnail, he's in outer fucking space for some reason. Like, what? Old Mr. Beast didn't have to clickbait to get views, but get your bag, I guess. The most appalling clickbait I have ever seen comes from this vlog channel called Risky Reg. I survived Thailand's biggest earthquake. 99% of this video is just this guy's painfully mediocre vlog, and when we get to the actual earthquake part, it's literally just a tiny rumble. Zero damage, nobody was hurt. Then he continues having fun in Thailand as usual.
But he didn't lie. What if that was Thailand's biggest earthquake, gang? Not everybody got the fucking, I'm saying, not everybody got the most extreme tectonic plates like California, where you experiencing like 8.8 on the seismic scale or whatever that stupid shit is. But it's like, what if that was genuinely Thailand's biggest earthquake? He didn't die, which means he survived Thailand's biggest earthquake. Now, if his vlogs is ass, then his vlogs is ass, but it's just like, I don't think that's lying.
The video just ends. Remember, this was the thumbnail, but it gets worse. I did some digging and I found out that the earthquake was real and it did cause a ton of damage, but not only was he hundreds of miles away from where the actual human tragedy was happening, but it turns out it was happening in a completely different fucking country. This guy didn't survive anything. This is like if a Canadian said they survived.
Well, and like I said, I stand to be corrected. This is why I shut my bitch ass up, and sometimes I just react and don't say nothing. Because ultimately, see, look, he ain't just look. I didn't lie to y'all. That nigga lied to us. You know what I'm saying? We're in this together. I didn't just come in here and start backing this nigga instantly. I thought he was genuinely telling me the truth. know what I'm saying? You can't fault me for giving niggas the benefit of the doubt. I be forgetting y'all internet niggas is liars.
9/11 because they saw the towers fall on TV. Like, how could he get away with clickbaiting national tragedies using this ridiculous soy face and these oversaturated colors on a video that should be serious? For Christ's sakes, thousands of people died. And the cherry on top is this guy's loyal meat-riding fan base who gobbled up the video despite being lied to. There's no shame when it comes to thumbnails these days. You have YouTubers stealing clickbait from others and throwing their exaggerated face on it, looking like they saw the second coming of Christ. Or you see creators make thumbnails with fake quotes from people they hate to make them look worse. Like, she never tweeted these words. The official Roblox Twitter never said, "We love pedos." Again, lawsuit. At least YouTube steps in when channels mess up really bad. Like this one kids YouTuber named It's Owen flew too close to the sun when he posted a video titled Mr. Beast's Final Goodbye to Technoblade, just days after the Minecraft YouTuber tragically lost his life to cancer. But the video was just some random out of context clip of them playing Minecraft together. So for trying to capitalize off of grief, he got his enormous channel terminated. With how much people hate on YouTube moderation, it's nice seeing them actually do something good. I see news channels clickbait too, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but maybe we shouldn't sensationalize serious topics like war. The guys behind the geopolitics channel Business Basics present themselves as a serious news source, and granted their videos are very high quality and informative, but their thumbnails are obviously AI generated bullshit. And unfortunately their target audience, middle-aged dads, obviously can't tell what's real and what's not. So
But then that's genuinely a skill issue. Like, genuinely. But at the same time, I can see how it goes both ways. Gang, if you're not familiar with the state of the world that we're in, the whole entire world is unserious. The propaganda is clickbait. Like if you really go down to the gist of it, gang, everything is clickbait. Everything is titled a certain way, framed a certain way, being positioned a certain way just to get you to click it. They don't even care if you fucking read it. They just want you to engage with it, whether it be 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15, 30 seconds, whatever. Because a lot of blogs, they get paid per click. A lot of blogs get paid per, like, you know what I'm saying, the amount of seconds that you click on the link and that you're literally just on that website or on that whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, the state of the world is so unserious with the propaganda, with the misinformation, with the misleading information, all of it. You just got to be able to see through it.
Viewers click on their videos thinking Trump did nuke Iran, or there really are taking to the streets in Russia. Of course they're gonna click on that. Breaking. Western Canadian provinces just officially made 51st to 57th states. What are they talking about? I live in Scam advertisements are so cartoonishly blatant and evil. Like last year, you had this stupid ad for a realistic robot puppy being spammed onto everybody's feeds. You and I know that this is AI footage, but little kids didn't. And they begged their parents to buy what turned out to be a cheap, drop-shipped piece of shit from Alibaba. Like seriously, a 2-second search on Alibaba, and I found the exact same toy sold for $3.
And this is why kids shouldn't be allowed to just be, like I'm saying, on YouTube, because kids are young, they're impressionable, they're dumb, they're not the smartest. So the moment that they see some fake ass AI generated fucking ad bullshit, they're going to want to say, "Hey mom, hey dad, look at this looks nice, can you buy this for me?" But me, like, knowing what I know and knowing that, I'm saying, I'm not the average consumer. You're not gonna fool me. You think I'm gonna order something that looks so fucking realistic and lifelike, like a 3D dog, like a real dog that has just like a beam of light coming out inside of it? Like, we got to get smarter as consumers. I get that y'all want to please y'all kids and buy them everything they want, but it's just like, come on, gang. You obviously know that's not, you know deep down the shit that you hit order and confirm on is not going to be the shit that's delivered to your address when it get there. Like, we both know that.
Yet these YouTube ad scammers are charging $30, and the advertiser's video and channel are still up to this day. And they sell other bullshit like this charger that can apparently fully power your phone in seconds. I feel like if I bought this for myself, it would blow up on me like Looney Tunes style. You know the types I'm talking about. They'll tell you college is a scam, then sell you their scam course on how to become a millionaire by New Year's. They'll say to buy this or that shitcoin just so they can profit off these idiots when the rug is pulled. As a YouTuber, content creator gurus make me want to backflip off my roof because all they do is parrot the same basic advice. Like, oh,
like genuinely though, I think we all at one point of our life we all get so down bad on our luck, like we're so desperate, we don't know what to do, we don't know what to turn to, that we genuinely fucking start, you know what I'm saying, we go down this rabbit hole of money gurus and listening to people who try to give like terrible ass advice. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is good. Like, I wouldn't say all the advice you get from money gurus is bad, but obviously you want to take it in hindsight. But gang, this is my advice to you. If you think somebody's advice to you is free and then they end that free advice with buy my program, you know what I'm saying? If you think a person's advice is free and then they say this is click on this link and this is where you can pay for my coaching, you know what I'm saying? Gang, I literally clicked on your video because you were talking about the right things to eat, you know what I'm saying, so I can maximize my gym gains, the right exercises to do, the right workout split. How did we get to me? How do we get to you trying to charge me for fucking coaching on things that I don't need coaching about? How did we get there? So ultimately, if you're watching a video and you're trying to get advice, you're trying to get information, intel, if a nigga ends that shit with, here's my link, click my link to sign up and get a chance for you to get coached by me, that's how you know it's bullshit. James, that's how you know it's bullshit, bro.
Oh, you gotta make better thumbnails and videos. Like, Christ, why didn't I think of that? And the reason their advice is usually so bare bones is that they often have little actual experience building a real YouTube channel. They just spawn in one day and talk as if they're Mr. Beast and sell you programs for thousands of dollars. Why would I take any advice from grifters whose only experience making YouTube videos is making videos on how to become a successful YouTuber? Like, imagine if some random guy wrote a book on how to become a famous writer, it becomes a bestseller through tricking gullible wannabe authors, then the guy turns around and sells a course for $1 bajillion on how to become a rich and famous writer just like them. In that 3K program I just showed you, this guy is talking about how you'll be able to make thousands of dollars on YouTube working with them, and then flexes his earnings in the screenshot. And this looks impressive until you realize that these are his lifetime earnings. And if you consider the fact that he's been posting videos for 5 years, we see his income is only $500 a month. This guy has probably made way more selling this program of questionable quality than he has ever done through YouTube. His videos these days only get a few hundred views at most.
But it's like our brain cells should be working to the point that we know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a person is constantly trying to shove a fucking a course down your throat, gang, that's how they make their money. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is just a platform where, you know what I'm saying, I can post this video for free, and if I make money on it, I make money on it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not dependent on that. What I'm dependent on is finding one or two dumbasses a day that genuinely believe everything that comes out of my mouth or everything that I say in this video, to the point that they're going to click that link and they're going to sign up and they're going to pay me $50 a month to hear me tell them the same shit that I'm telling you in the video. Like literally, it's just like, we gotta use our brain cells here.
Completely unrelated, but I'm hardly getting paid from YouTube because I keep making my videos too edgy. So I'm now announcing the release of my Mega Money Maxing Millionaire course, where I teach you how to... I watch so much YouTube in my free time or while doing research, to the point that I regularly find examples of creators stealing from others. Like, for my college major ranking video, I watch other people's stuff on the same topic so I can dig up material to work with while I was writing my jokes. And I found this video by Shiv VZG where he roasted every college major in 60 seconds. I then stumbled upon this other guy who stole half of his lines.
Political science, a major that tricks you into thinking politics is a science.
Political science, a major that tricks you to think politics is a science.
Cognitive science, a major China version of news.
Nigga can't even fucking read the shit right. Like, you literally stole the script word for word, bar for bar, and you're fucking stuttering. This is how you know. This is how you know. And this is what a lot of people do, like, actively. Like, if you watch people on TikTok, a lot of the people that blow up, like, it'll be like the bigger person. Like, say you see a video of a smaller person talking and they're ranting and they give a good ass, you know what I'm saying, a good ass heartfelt speech or whatever, where the message is just prominent and it resonates with a lot of people. That smaller person's video may pick up like what, 1,500 views, 2,000 views, maybe even 100K. Then you got the person on TikTok with millions of followers who's getting millions of views. They'll literally regurgitate the same exact fucking sentence. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have the common decency to fucking swap the beginning and the middle and the end and the beginning. Like, they're saying it word for word, bar for bar, and they're getting more views. They're making money off of a message that they stole from somebody else. So it's just like a lot of people in the content space, like a lot of the big creators, they steal from smaller creators all the time. That's kind of just like this. It's kind of like if you want to be at the top, this is how you stay at the top. Sometimes you create your own shit. Sometimes you steal from a nigga who created a banger, but you know he ain't got the platform. He don't got the numbers. He don't got the viewership to like. They're not gonna see this. Nobody's gonna see it, and if they see it, they ain't gonna see it right now.
Science for the less academically inclined.
Cognitive science, a made-in-China version of neuroscience for the less academically inclined.
Seeing this guy stutter and butcher these lines is just so goddamn hard to watch. The culture around content these days basically says stealing from others is okay. They call it soft euphemisms like remixing or reimagining or remaking. But I call it for what it is, plagiarism. This is like calling a robbery an involuntary donation. The worst kind of stealing has gotta be reaction channels. Even with all—
No, and this is why we're not doing that. We're not doing like the worst content stealing is reaction channel gang. No, I could see if you was like one of these reactors who was just sitting here and they're literally pressing play on the video and they're not giving no type of input. They're not giving no type of, you know what I'm saying? No, I spice my shit up. You're not about to group me in with the rest of these niggas. Yes, this is a reaction channel. I'm reacting to things on the internet, but at the same time, gang, I'm not just sitting here pressing play and I'm literally just watching the video and saying, yeah, that's interesting. That's cool. I didn't see it that way. I didn't think about it like that. No, gang. Like reaction channels is hard because one, you're obviously reacting to it. Reacting to it is not really the hard part, but being somewhat interesting in your reactions is not something everybody can do. I don't know if you noticed, but not everybody has a fucking personality to be doing this shit. Not everybody has the, you know what I'm saying, has the— No, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person. Like, you can hear me talk. You know what I'm saying? I have a tongue that thinks before my brain thinks. Unfortunately, this is why I stutter sometimes or I talk a little fast, but it's just like, this shit is not easy. I don't want people to think that anybody can just do this shit when realistically anybody can, but watch how tired you get of it. Watch how, okay, maybe I'm not as interesting as I thought. Maybe I don't have a lot of shit to talk about like I thought. Maybe I don't have wheels turning in my head like I thought. Fuck out of here. Like, you want to say reaction channels is stealing.
The drama that went down with these guys, they're still scooping up videos from smaller creators and soaking up all the views for themselves. And all they do is just give the most bare bones commentary. Like, they'd be watching a true crime documentary that some underpaid YouTuber probably saved hours over. Then all they'd say is something like, L murder chat, killing is bad.
But see, that's the type of fucking reactors y'all choose to watch. It's like I'm saying, like a lot of these problems, a lot of these issues in the content creator space, yes, you want to blame the creator, but you also, like, gang, the viewers have a shared, like, we have a shared blame in this shit. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want to blame the reactor, you got to blame the fans. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who you choose to watch. Look, this video I'm posting right now, this video is going to, I think the main video that I'm reacting to is 14 minutes long. Right now, at the timer right now, I got 22 minutes and 50 seconds in counting. It's like, it's no way that I'm essentially damn near about to double the video time of the original video, and you sit here and telling me that I'm just stealing content when I know for a fact I'm not. I'm giving some sort of value. If you find me entertaining, if you find the shit that I'm saying to be somewhat truthful, if you find what I'm saying to be somewhat enlightening, you know what I'm saying? If you resonate with my ideologies and how I think and how I'm speaking, you're going to like my shit. Obviously we're watching the video together and everybody has their own opinions on shit, but at the same time, like, I'm not just sitting here like these y'all allow these bigger niggas to do this shit. Y'all got them big off of doing this shit, so you can't hate them now, gang. You're the reason why they're fucking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the SS Sniper Wolves, the XQCs, when they're reacting to shit and they're just saying L chat, what y'all think about this chat? Like, this is what y'all like. So they're giving you what you like. If you don't like low effort, no substance shit, then you will be watching RushMoreRick every fucking day. You would be here because we actually talk.
Like, gosh, that's groundbreaking. Why is this so normalized on YouTube? You know, in the music industry, if an artist samples an old song, even just a tiny bit, they have to pay royalties to the original creator to compensate them. So why don't these YouTubers ever get compensated for their lost revenue? Because I have a deep respect for small creators, being one myself, I never watch reaction videos, and you shouldn't either. You got fake comments and videos coming from AI generated girls who are dying of cancer, begging you for help to fulfill their dream of hitting 20,000 subscribers, AI trading bots promising to earn thousands of dollars a month passively, AI women trying to seduce you and make you download their shitty app, and don't even get me started on the slop shorts that get nauseating view counts. I was editing this video and I just learned that YouTube has actually been working on taking these sorts of slop channels down.
Well, it's about time. But one of the things that like genuinely pissed me off that YouTube really need to like put their fucking foot down on, you know what I'm saying? Put foots and asses on is them fucking AI gooner games. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know the ads that we get when it's like these random ass games that have nothing to do with nothing. It's this random anime woman fucking bouncing yitties in the game, and then she's running from zombies. She start boarding up houses immediately. Next thing you know, she pops out with a fucking machine gun and she's clearing the room. You know, like little ads like that for those games. And then I'm saying, obviously I don't play phone games as is, so I'm not the person you're trying to trick. But there's plenty of people who play phone games, see shit like that, and they genuinely believe, oh, if I click this link and sign up for this game, I'm going to be playing with the big titty anime girl who kills zombies. That's what's going to be happening. But it's like, gang, we both know that's not gonna happen. But they need to put their foot down on that.
For how much I've been ranting so far, I do genuinely love it when YouTube takes action. And this may or may not be me trying to stop my channel from getting kirked off the platform, but despite all its flaws, this is still my 4th favorite website of all time, just behind Rule 34, Hentai Haven, and LiveLeak. The epitome of everything I hate about modern day YouTube is the so-called faceless YouTuber niche. People call them faceless YouTubers, but they're not really faceless in the same way I'm faceless because I'm too afraid to show my chopped ass sub 5 self on camera. It's just a term to group up all the sort of channels that use AI to post an ungodly amount of content in a short period of time. AI voiceovers, AI scripts, even AI editing. And it makes me so jealous seeing how these sorts of channels can do crazy well with little effort because of the sheer amount of videos they can just shit out. While I'm sat here spending weeks on single projects and wondering who the hell is even watching their videos. Like, I don't know about you, but the second I hear an AI voice in a video, I just click off immediately. If the creator is so goddamn lazy where they can't even record their own voice, I just know the video is gonna be complete dog shit and I want.
But it's just like, I be thinking about that too. And low-key, me and Lee Lake, we got something in common. We might be generational haters. You know what I'm saying? And not haters in the sense like we don't want people to succeed doing it. Like, we just like the people that take the shortcuts and doing the AI and they're, you know what I'm saying, that's what they you know what I'm saying, they doing AI script. Hey, if you're gonna be in here, you need to let dad record. He think it's his reaction channel. Anyways,
nothing. I keep finding podcasts run by random guys who pretend to be experts on topics they know nothing about.
Living things don't want to be eaten or killed. Plants and vegetables, trees and leaves, and they're all living creatures, right? The idea is actually still have a defense mechanism, which is essentially like low levels of toxicity and poison. This is why a lot of children potentially haven't liked eating vegetables because it doesn't taste very good.
I've heard a lot of dumbass shit during my short time on the internet, but I've never heard someone seriously say that vegetables are bad for you. The other day, I was scrolling on YouTube and I found out the Nelk Boys interviewed Donald Trump, JD Vance, and Benjamin Netanyahu. I like some of the Nelk Boy pranks. What the fuck do they know about politics? And another issue is when podcasters do zero background checks for the people they bring on, giving them the platform to spread mis and disinformation.
In microwaves, when microwaves came out, that was like, it kills all the nutrients with those microwaves.
A while back, I found this 2-hour-long unreleased podcast Michael Knowles of the Daily Wire did with this guy who claims to be the smartest man in the world. Which is ironic considering this guy is racist and anti-Semitic schizo rants on Twitter, and the Daily Wire is owned by Ben Shapiro, a Jew. This is the kind of guy who said America would be better off letting in literal gorillas over Somali refugees because the animals are smarter and more peaceful. I know some would say that the Daily Wire is just a bunch of Nazis, which is funny because again, it's ran by a Jew, but if they had done just a bit of digging, even they wouldn't have touched this guy with the 50-foot pole. Of course, this grifter isn't really the smartest man in the world. He claims to have a 200 IQ because some random test he did on the back of a science fiction magazine in the 80s said so. During the interview, he talked about how he's proven God exists using math and logic. And Michael Knowles here wanted him to tell his conservative audience all about it.
Does God exist?
Yes.
Simple as
Yes.
that.
Reality has an identity, okay? The identity is that as which something exists, okay?
So you come up with that identity, and then you search it for its properties. You see, once you've built the preliminary framework, then you start deducing the properties of this identity, and you find out that those properties match those of God as described in most of the world's major religions.
Then he proceeded to yap but not drop any actual proof of God, like how I can prove gravity exists by dropping an anvil on his racist ass.
And see, and this is why like those religious conversations and people's beliefs and those like conversations like that are always, you know what I'm saying, like you can't really have those with everybody, because one, I'm a person who believes God is real, but if you were to ask me, I wouldn't feel comfortable telling you because I couldn't explain it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people who, you know what I'm saying, you ask them something and they try to tell you yes for a fact, and then they try to they're not even explaining it. They're just saying a whole bunch of fucking words that they seen on the internet or they read out of a fucking dictionary, like a whole bunch of big ass words that they're using them the right way, they're using them correctly, but at the same time, gang, this has nothing to do with proving your point. So that's why I would never be one of those people that if somebody asks me, what do you believe in and why you believe in it, I believe in it for the sake, because I believe. It's just that's what I believe. I'm not set out to believe something just to prove to another group of people why I believe in it or why it's a real thing. I'm not about to sit here and just start saying fucking indubitably. I indubitably believe that this is real because the fabrication of the preliminary, it's like you're just saying a whole bunch of words. Gang, you're just saying words.
Some podcasters have zero restrictions for who comes on. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys bring on some genocidal war criminal wanted by almost every country on earth. Oh wait, they already fucking did!
This is a good video. It's your boy RushMoreRick. If you enjoyed the reaction video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And no, our shit is not slop over here. I promise. One thing about my reactions, gang, I will never give y'all just like a generic. I'm sitting here and I'm just saying, oh, dang, that's crazy. I would never do that. Dang, that's crazy.